concept of the Shroud of Turin acting as a movie, or a stroboscopic record of the resurrection, is one of the most fascinating and unconventional theories in modern shroud science. It moves away from the idea of the shroud as a simple static photograph, and instead treats it as a multi-frame, time-lapse recording of a body in motion. This perspective is largely driven by scientists looking at the physics of the image formation. Most notably the work of Italian scientist Giuseppe Maria Catalano and his concept of stroboscopic movement. Here is how the theory proposes the shroud functions like a motion picture film. Number one is multiple overlapping exposures, or the frames. In cinema, a movie is just a rapid succession of individual still images or frames captured on a single strip of film. According to the stroboscopic theory, the shroud captured the historical event in a likewise way. Instead of a single instantaneous flash of light or energy, the image is proposed to be the result of multiple sequential micro-flashes occurring as the body moved, because the linen remained in place while the body changed position. These distinct sequential moments were superimposed onto the exact same piece of cloth. Number two is evidence of motion and the study of the human body. Proponents of this theory point to specific anomalies on the shroud that standard picture taken or a static wrap cannot easily explain. Double borders and dissolves. Microscopic and geometric analysis by researchers like Catalano suggests that certain anatomical features like the hands, fingers, and the contours of the face show overlapping double images or blurred borders. This mimics the motion blur or ghosting you see in long exposure picture taking when an object moves. Sequential positional changes. The theory argues that the shroud shows a body transitioning from a state of death, otherwise known as rigor mortis, to a state of animation. For example, some studies claim to detect the subtle movement of the jaw, the closing and opening of wounds, or the shifting of limbs as the body essentially woke up and moved through the cloth.
Number three is the cloth as a cinematic projector.
For a movie to be perceived by the human eye, the individual frames have to be projected at a certain speed to create the illusion of continuous movement or persistence of vision. When scientists or artists apply stroboscopic decoding to the shroud, they are essentially taking those overlapping superimposed frames from the linen, separating them using digital image processing and sequencing them chronologically. When these extracted phases of movement are played back in order, they form a short, fluid animation of a body in motion.
Number four
is the energy source as a strobe light. In this analogy, the linen is the photographic film.
The body
is the actor.
The resurrection
event is the strobe light.
The hypothesis suggests
that the intense, brief bursts of energy, which is often theorized as radiant energy, vacuum UV radiation, or particle emission, acted exactly like a high-speed stroboscopic flash used in science to capture rapid movement like a bullet piercing an apple. Every time the energy pulsed, it seared the topmost superficial fibers of the linen, recording the exact spatial position of the body at that microsecond. To those who hold this view, the Shroud of Turin isn't a passive relic or a frozen portrait. It is a dynamic historical sequence. It is viewed as a natural, three-dimensional recording device that captured the precise physical mechanics, alignment, and progression of the resurrection over a brief period of time, making it, quite literally, the oldest moving picture in existence.